Hello and welcome everybody, Death's Crowbar here with you today, and today we will be doing the second part of this series, a series on Twitch and OBS, and how to get certain things done with it all. Now, if you did not see my last video on it, on how to set up Twitch and OBS, and you need to check that one out, I'll leave an annotation here. And you can check that one out with the annotation and then come right back, because it'll be a pop-up window. Alright, so let's get down to business. No, we will not be defeating Huns today, but that would be fun. Alright, so today we're going to teach you how to use the donation tracker. So first you want to go to nightdev.com. Alright, from there you click on Projects and then Donation Tracker. Then you hit connect with Twitch up here in this corner. Alright, from there you want to hit update donation data. You put your PayPal email in here, your currency, whatever kind you use. If you want to use Bitcoin, you authorize this with Coinbase, put a minimum amount, and then you can add information that you want to show when people donate. From there, you can also go down here and see who's been your few last donators. You can add donations, refresh this, or clear all the donations. Alright, so now we are going to hit this Visual Alert Project page. You're going to want to install it for OBS. From there, you want to download this and install it. Alright? Farton CLR browser plugin. It allows you to use certain audio and video codecs on the 32-bit version of OBS. I said in the last video, use the 32-bit version, and this is partly why. Use the 32-bit version of OBS, guys. Alright, from here you want to set up everything. So with this, we are going to go with Death's Crowbar how-tos. And then we want to show our API key here. We want to copy our API key. We're going to paste in our API key there, and then put in a minimum amount. $2 is actually a normal amount for the minimum, so if any of you are wondering, I've also seen it at 5 and 10, but in fact a lot of people will do less at times too. Just remember, PayPal always takes about a 10% fee off the top, so you want to remember that with your minimum donation amount. Alright, so you want to choose your style here. This is flat. Here is stacked, and then you have your custom ones you can make yourself. Then you want to choose your color. You know, choose your color. If you want to choose a sound file, you can. I recommend you do not, because later on I will show you another way to get a sound file thing up and running. And this requires a OGG formatted sound file, and it can only be 10 seconds long. Alright, so now you're going to hit next. You get this hosted URL that you want to copy, and then you want to go here to OBS. You want to go to your scene you want to add CLR browser. From there, you want to name it. So, you know, donation visual. And then you want to paste in the information from before. You're going to make this 580 by 110. And you want to leave the opacity as it is. Alright, so just for testing purposes, I'm going to hit OK, then I'm going to hit preview stream. I'm going to go back to properties here and add in at the bottom ampersand preview equals true. Alright, this will show up a preview. See? Alright, so from there you can see where everything is. You can edit scene, drag it around, move it, whatever you want to do. Make it larger, smaller. Put it where you want it. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to properties. Now that we know it all works, we're gonna remove the ampersand preview equals true, hit OK, and we're good there. Now if you know CSS, you can continue on with the page we were on and do more, but unfortunately most of us don't know how to code in CSS and, you know, would rather just use the automated system. Alright, from there you want to go back here. Alright, you actually don't even need this page anymore. Alright, so now you want to download the donation alerter. Now I can't remember if it's in a zip file or not. If it is, you want to extract it to a new area and then you want to go to it. I've got mine in my downloads folder, and you go to your zip file, your donation tracker alerter. It has a zip file in it. Do not open that zip file. Leave it closed. Alright? Do not open that zip file right there. Alright, what you're going to want to do is go to the README. First thing, go to the README. Read what it says. Edit your .ini. Your channel is not a URL. Double check your settings file. Launch the donations.exe and configure the text files in your streaming client. We are going to show you how to do all of that here today. Alright. So then we'll close that out. And now we are going to go to our settings.ini file. Alright, so for example, yours will be blank here when you start it up, but mine has got Death's Crowbar here. We're doing Death's Crowbar how-tos, so, you know, we can change it to Death's Crowbar how-tos. Then we want our API key, which we've still got from pasting into other stuff. Or, wait, no we don't. Sorry. Gonna have to copy it again. Go here, copy your API key. Like I always say, it's never proper until you do something wrong. So paste your API key there. These are automatically set to false. Set them to true. This will allow it to erase past donations and things as soon as you restart the program. Just set it to true. That way things don't get messed up and jumbled up and whatnot. Alright, you can set sound file stuff for your text file, like if you want it to play a sound or something when you get donations. Then you can put how many people will be on your donation list. You want to set the WAV up. So this is play WAV equals false. If you want to play a sound file, enter that as true. Then you have donation WAV sound.wav. Alright, so I want to show you this, guys. So here we've got sound.wav. Here we've got the donation WAV equals. Alright, so you've got to have your sound file in this folder. It doesn't have to be named sound.wav, but it has to be a WAV file. So if it was enter Sandman, it may be named enter_Sandman.wav. So you would put it into this folder here, your donation tracker alert folder, and then you would put here enter_Sandman.wav. And if you want to change it for the top donation, your top donator, you can have another sound file. Just put another one in there, and whatever the name is of the WAV, just put it in there. Alright, so here we have where you can format how the donations look. I recommend you don't do that. Just don't mess with it at all. Then you want to save this, alright? Then you want to close it. Alright, so from there, you want to run your .exe here, donations.exe, and check that it works. Alright, everything's worked. It erased everything properly. And so now we are going to show you how to get this going. Alright, so topdonator.txt is what we're going to work with here. So we're going to want to add a couple names or whatever to it, just for examples, to show you how it all works. So let's say Mike Gabery sent, $5. So maybe, depending on how you have it set up, it might show $5 Mike Gabery, comma, or whatever it is with how it's set up, Alright, so from there, you want to save it. Alright, this is just for the testing thing you're saving this into here for. Then you want to go to OBS. From OBS, you hit Add Text. Alright, we're going to, with adding text, specifically name this Top Donator. Alright, from there we have all of this we can mess with. I'm going to choose my font, which is Bone. I'm going to choose a color, which I'm fine with it being white. I'm going to hit Use Text from File, parentheses UTF-8 or compatible, parentheses. Alright, so now I'm going to hit Browse, go to topdonator.txt in our Donation Tracker Alert 2.0 folder. I'm going to open it. Alright, so here we can see this on our screen. Now actually, I'm going to go to this, go to Properties, and change the color actually to black, because it looks better with the white screen. Alright, so that's working out. The reason that one's invisible is because of how the font works, so don't worry about that. So from there, you can see all of that. Now say you want a scroll speed on this, which most people will. So what you're going to do is you're going to go scroll speed. You're going to type in, if you want a slow scroll, I say go with 25. 25 works for a nice slow scroll. If you want a medium scroll, go 50. It works well. And then 75 if you want a fast one. Now if you want a really fast scroll, you can go with 100. Anything beyond that is kind of insane. Like this. Who's going to be able to read that? You want it to be going by slowly enough that it's readable. Now you can also change a few other things. You can bold it. You can italicize it. You can underline it. You can make it go vertically. You can use point filtering. You can use custom extents. You can use an outline on it. Just whatever you guys want to do. Those are just different things. You can change your color and whatnot, and that's just your decision. It's not going to change how things work. Now, you would set every of the other ones up the same way by hitting add, text, donator list, hitting OK, and then setting it all up the same way using the text file, donator list.txt, all of that. That's basically how you'll set all of that up. It works exactly the same. And that's pretty much how you set everything up. There's really nothing more you have to do. But I've got a special part here, guys, for you, because most of you have asked me this question before, and for some reason just won't get down to letting me give you the answer. It's like, hey, we've got this problem, and we need the answer on how to fix it. Alright, call me on Skype. I'll answer it for you. I'll walk you through fixing it. I never get an answer back. So, I'll basically tell you in this video here how to do it. So the issue is, a lot of times, if your computer crashes midstream, when you restart your stuff, it's going to erase all your donations. Or say you were streaming in the morning and you want to stream at night and you want to keep the donations from there without resetting your thing. And for some reason you had closed out of it. And it's going to erase it all. Well, don't set that sucker to false on your INI file. Here's what you do. Go to your folder. New. Text document. Top donator. Backup. New. Text document. Most recent donator backup. New. Text document. I think you're getting this by now. Donator list backup. And for all intents and purposes of knowing how to do this, we're still going to work with our top donator backup. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to find our .exe and we're going to close it out. So say our computer has crashed, okay? .exe is closed, but we've still got this on our top donator. That's good, right? Yeah, that's good. But usually it's going to get erased as soon as you open up your .exe. So what are you going to do? You're going to copy this, actually. Then you're going to go, to your top donator backup.txt, and you're going to paste it, and you're going to save it, and if there was already something in there, just erase that if you don't need it right now. Then you're going to go to donations.exe. You're going to run it. It's going to delete everything. Now your top donator.txt is empty. What are you going to do? Well, you're going to go to your donator backup. You're going to copy it. You're going to paste it into your top donator.txt, and you're going to save it. I recommend you do this before you start your stream back up, and the reason for that is people might start donating as soon as you start your stream back up if you're a bigger streamer. Now, likely if you're doing this, you're a bigger streamer anyway, so I recommend you do this. The issue is, if they start donating amidst you trying to start everything up, it can just kind of be a cluster bomb of names coming in, and the old stuff trying to get put on and everything, and not really working properly. So, just try and get that done before you restart your stream after either a crash or the .exe crashes, or, you know, you're gonna stream again the next part of the day. Alright, so that is basically how to back up the stuff and how to fix it all. I know, it seems pretty simple, doesn't it? I was highly surprised with how many people have asked about this, and I'm like, I just look at this program when I first downloaded it myself, and I'm like, wow, that's very simple to back up. Alright. So, thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you need any help, or you have comments about this, please comment below in the comment section, or contact me on my social media. Links are below. If, for any reason, you like this video enough that you want to help me improve my show, or my videos, whatever you want to call it, my channel, you can go to my twitch.tv page. I've got a donation tracker there. You can donate to me. Or you can go to my Amazon wishlist below, and you can get me something to aid my show. I've got things like cameras and webcams and whatnot to try and improve my show. Alright. I think that's it. Now don't forget, we will have 2 more parts to this series, and I will leave an annotation to the next one here. Alrighty guys. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me and helps you know when I've got new videos out. I'm currently working towards 100 subs, and it would be awesome to get that by the end of this year. Okay. So to all you nerds out there, to all you gamers, and to all you geeks, keep doing what you do, and if you're a streamer, you do the same yourself. I hope this helped. This is Death's Crowbar, signing out.